The Sierra gang has broken up and I'm now out here all alone. BC and Pigeon took off yesterday, and unfortunately, TW and Wolf are stuck back in Tahoe with a toe infection and a wisdom tooth removal, respectively. Hopefully we can all get together here again shortly, but as of right now, it's a one-man race north. This is day 76 of my hike from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. Before, I had no choice but to hit the trail solo. We'd rip the scooters one more time to the non-sponsor McDonald's, and we'd have a few breakfast sandwiches before I unfortunately would have to say goodbye to TW as he headed towards the beach, and Wolf and I would head back to the hostel so I could put my things together to get ready to head back to trail. Once the bag was packed, I headed out front, say goodbye to the good man as he was recovering from his wisdom tooth surgery, and then I'd catch the transit to take me to the Y to try to grab a hitch. After standing outside for 45 minutes, thankfully, Trail Angel Elizabeth picked me up and took me right back to the PCT. I'd have a quick up and down to take me to Echo Lake Lodge. Now, because I just left town, I wouldn't be stopping in for any food, but I get a great view of the lake before hitting the trail, a couple of cabins that reminded me of home, and continued on trekking throughout the afternoon. I'd get a little Hawaii in California with Aloha Lake. I'd stroll myself to a bug-free spot, take a little dip, because why not, we're still in the Sierra, and then I'd pack my things up and head out for the late afternoon and evening climb. I would take a lengthy ascent up and above the lakes till the last time I would touch this specific elevation. I've made it to the top of Dick's Pass. This is apparently the last pass above 9,000 feet as I head northbound on the PCT. Really stoked to have done it with all my friends. You know, we're just super happy having a little party up here. Oh man, it's so sad I'm so alone. Jokes aside, I'm totally fine rolling solo. Had to find the trail through some snow patches, but as soon as I reconnected with it, it took me down to some beautiful alpine lakes. And with there being almost no breath of wind, everything was just virtually still. Found a spot here to camp near Middle Velma Lake. It is absolutely peaceful. There's not a breath of air. I mean, there's a little bit of bugs, which is kind of expected. It's not the end of the world, but it's just silent. And I think this is gonna be a great spot to set up for the night. All right, I lied. That spot was horrendous. I couldn't get a stake in the ground, so I moved down the hill a little bit, but the mosquitoes are brutal. They were bad up there too, but they're terrible here. So everything's coming in the tent. We're gonna do what we need to do, and then we'll put the bear cans away and see you in the morning.